Well, Singapore and Malaysia are studying a special economic zone to boost growth and connectivity with each other. Both sides are also exploring a new ferry service and more frequent train services across the Causeway. These were discussed at the latest bilateral Joint Ministerial Committee for Iskandar Malaysia meeting. Geraldine Yap tells us more.
Singapore is the second largest foreign investor in Johor, contributing about 70% of the Malaysian state's total foreign direct investment in manufacturing. And both sides are looking to build on this by setting up a task force to study establishing a special economic zone. This refers to an area within a country's borders that offers special legal regimes and incentives, among other things.
This special economic zone will bring a lot of benefits to both our peoples, Johor and Singapore, Malaysia and Singapore. Not just in enhancing the economy and providing a tremendous value proposition that builds on the strengths and attractiveness of both Johor and Singapore, but it will bring tangible benefits in terms of jobs, in terms of livelihoods, in terms of the better life for both people living in Johor and Singapore.
The task force will first draft out the parameters and broad areas of collaboration for the special economic zone, and they're looking to provide updates to leaders from both countries at the upcoming Singapore-Malaysia Leaders Retreat in October.
If we want to operate and function as an economic unit, as an economic region, we have to try our best to allow for interconnectivity, interoperability, so that it's as seamless as possible. So there's some work on harmonization. Of course, an economic zone would allow for much better movement of people and goods. So there's also some harmonization that we have to do in terms of immigration, in terms of customs.
The ministers also provided updates on efforts to enhance cross-border transport links. The frequency of train services between Woodlands Checkpoint and JB Central will be increased from 31 daily trips to 36. Operators in Singapore and Malaysia will also begin talks on the commercial viability of a new ferry service between Puteri Harbour in Johor and Tuas in Singapore.